The reason we shut down to sex is because we are numbed out to life. The reason we are shut down to sex is because we are numbed out to life. When we numb out to life and numb out within ourselves emotionally, then that gets reflected in our relationship with sex. Sex puts us in an arena with our husbands to have to actually open up and feel. And if we've shut ourselves down to life, we've numbed ourselves out to life, we don't want to engage in anything that is going to cause us to have to feel. We don't want to feel anything good or pleasurable. We don't want to feel anything negative or bad from that place. We effectively numb ourselves out. And so not only, this is really interesting, and this was my experience, and many women have shared this with me also, is not only do we, because we're numbed out to life and then numbed out to sex, not only do we numb out emotionally to sex, we also physically numb out to sex. So we become numb down in our female sexual anatomy and have turned that part of us physically off. It cuts off any interest, desire, or pleasure. When we have a wall up to life, a wall up to ourselves, a wall up to sex, it cuts off any interest, desire, or pleasure.
Look, I'm not going to comment on that too much. Y'all heard the lady. Ladies, stop building that wall. Stop numbing out the life. Stop going into y'all little shell. Look, if y'all want more from her, go check her out. Go check her channel out. I'm going to leave the link in the description. She actually tells you, ladies, how to get out of the, that vibe, that numbness, that wall y'all put up, that place where y'all go in y'all minds, emotionally, mentally, to where it's like, I want to stay away from this guy. I feel like this is a chore every time he asks for it, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm gonna let y'all go into that if y'all want to learn more about that, and if y'all want to be better wives or better future wives. Look, I'm not a married man. Hopefully one day I may, but in the meantime, this is just to show. So I didn't do this from the perspective of, I'm married and this is what married men and I are going through. I'm doing it from the perspective of, Shakes, why aren't you married yet? Well, besides, the divorce thing, we ain't gonna talk about that stuff. We're gonna talk about what goes on in the marriage. And this is something that goes on in the marriage. And a lot of guys tell me about this. I read about this a lot. And yeah, it's scary. A scary aspect to know that. It's a scary aspect to know that somebody can control your dopamine release, that somebody can control your endorphins, release. Somebody can control, how happy you can be or how happy you want to be. You dig what I'm saying? And that's something that I fear. That's something that I wouldn't want somebody to just have total control over me on that. I'm my own captain. I'm my own, God here on earth. I control and steer myself. And I won't let nobody control the pleasure aspect of me. You dig what I'm saying? If we gonna have a good time, we gonna have a good time. You dig what I'm saying? And let it be that. If not, then let it be that. Hey, I'm gonna leave it right here. Shakes the Great. Y'all like, share, subscribe. You already know. One.